What's good, guys? I've not really been active on the chat today, but the few minutes I spent looking at the chat, I was able to identify this wonderful cell setup on VIX 50 index. Yeah, so I had my entry here. I got into the trade at this point. I took the sales of this index. My stop loss was above this structure, and I looked out for sell opportunities. I expected the sales on this index, and you can see this index has been selling massively for hours now. Throughout that, I've held this index and I'm still holding. Yeah, I've got two positions closed. I had five positions, would say, on this index, and I've closed out on two, left with three running. Yeah, and I'm still expecting more sales on this index. So, how did I know this index is going to sell from this zone? Earlier, I was anticipating on a bullish reversal on this index for some reason, but on seeing the market structure today, I had a change of bias on this index. I saw a nice sell zone, basically a nice bearish structure, and I took a sell trade. The remaining two positions I'm holding, I'm expecting them to get to my TP levels, my second TP and my third TP, to get my TP level smashed. And probably we could see this index sell to this zone as low as this level in the coming weeks and months, would say. So I'm expecting a long sell expected move on this index, probably on VIX 50 index. So how did I know this index is going to sell from this zone? What's market analysis basically? Here in today's video, I'll be sharing with you guys my view on this index, what I think of volatility 50 index, where I'm expecting more sales on this index, and how I was able to get my entries at this point. Basically, how I was able to get my entries at this zone. So do it to stay to the end of the video to get every detail on this trade breakdown and market analysis. So coming to the daily time frame, let's start from the weekly time frame. Yeah, coming to the weekly time frame on VIX 50 index, we can see that this index has been bullish for a very long time. This index has been bullish for some time now, creating higher highs and higher lows formation. Yeah, creating this bullish structure. So I was able to identify a structure, a formation on this weekly time frame, seeing this point, this level where price was on, and the last week closed in a bearish form. This candlestick here is a bearish candlestick, so I was expecting the next week, which is this week we just got into, to be a bearish week. Basically, I was expecting the sales on this index in this new week we entered, and luckily this is just the first day of the new week, and we've got these sales throughout. This index has sold, got this 4 time frame candle, 1 2 3 4 time frame candles moving, selling massively, dropping massively. Yeah, so how was my view? Basically, why did I look out for the sales at this point? Seeing this zone on the weekly time frame, we can see that this has been a strong level in the market. This zone identified here, you can see market traction here, resistance, 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 resistance here, resistance at this point as well. I think we should identify the market traction on this zone. First reaction here, resistance. Second one at this point, resistance as well. Resistance. Third reaction here, resistance, basically resistance at this point. So we've got price right on this level as a resistance, which happened on the, let's check the first move. First moves were happened on in 2019, 20th of January 2019. That's when we had the first sell move, and we've got this index sell on the test of this level. Yeah, so we got market traction here, resistance as well, resistance, price selling on the test of that zone, resistance. So we've got this level we expected whenever price gets to it. We had market traction here to resistance, which price sold to the downside from, and price gave a breakout. This bullish run we had here gave a breakout on VIX 50 index. You can see this breakout here, this bullish candle, this massive bullish candle here, this bullish engulfing candle on the weekly time frame. Yeah, so this trend basically produced this long bullish move, which price kind of gave, which price gave a breakout, would say, because we got a retest of this zone as a broken level of resistance, not on support. So on this retest, we got these buys, which price pushed below right now, which price pushed down and gave a retest of it. So this move we got here came to be a breakout, a fake breakout here. This move we got here came to be a fake, happens to be a fake breakout of this zone. So this level basically is still holding on to the market. The market is still respecting this strong level of resistance. So we could see price drop further in the coming weeks and days, would say, on VIX 50 index. And I think we have a level at this point, a potential zone, and I'll need to adjust my SL or probably leave it on this same level. Sorry, my TP level. Sorry, my TP, my second TP, my third TP level, because I've got my first TP smashed. Second TP here, which is close to this zone. So we could see potential reversal, potential bullish move on this zone. Adding to this trend, we have adding to this trend support we got here. Same price, buy on this level to support, support. So if price can sell to this zone, we could still see possible bullish move from this point, from this zone here. So that's what I'm looking out for on this index. Basically, I'm expecting the sales to this zone. Sorry, I needed to clear this, make it, let's clear that thing. Where is it at? Come on, this thing can't go out, but let's work with it that way. So I'm expecting price to sell, and the daily time frame count is closing in a bearish form already, which we can see here. But tomorrow or next, we could get price push up to retest this zone, because we're yet to get a proper retest of this level. So we could see price push up to give you a retest of this zone for the sell continuation. But my stop loss is below my entry, so I'm safe in this trade, and I'm holding my remaining two positions to run up to my target level. I'm expecting more sales on this index in the coming days and weeks, would say. Right, so these are potential buy points in this whole move here. There's no level where we got a support level apart from this zone. So this is a level, this is a zone where we could where we have possibilities of support reversal, of support move on VIX 50 index. Yeah, this is where we have possibilities of the buys on this index. So I'm expecting this index to sell, as well as to come give a third test of our trend support, which we got here on the weekly time frame. Same price, buy on this trend support level, give the buy reaction on it. The first time support, second one support. So we have possibilities of getting the third test of our trend support. Yeah, as well as this horizontal zone, horizontal support level, because we got price back on this level, resistance, which got broken, supported. So we have possibilities of seeing price do not give a sell to that zone for the buys on VIX 50 index. So that's my bigger time frame view on this index. So I was able to see this structure, see price on this zone, and short this index, took the sales at this zone at this point, and seeing this lower high formation which the market has been creating, having a high there and that high at this point, a lower high, sorry, to clear this thing, a lower high, and that high here basically a lower high. So this is the three lower highs the market formed, which is a very structure. So it's possible that we could get the sales. That's the reason why I took this sales, because of this very structure. We got these three lower highs, and we got this low, a lower low. You can see that this low here, this low basically, this low here is lower than this previous low, making it a lower low. So we had three lower highs formation and two lower lows formation, which is a very structure. So I looked out for the sales on this zone of this 50 index. So on identifying this formation, spotting this very structure on the 1 hour time frame, this double top formation, I expected the sales on this index. So I got my entries on this last 1 hour time frame candle close. Took my sales and my stop loss above this level before price moved in profits. Then I had to break even this trade by moving my stop loss below my entry. And I'm still expecting more sales on VIX 50 index. I spent few hours on the charts today, yeah, but I was able to support this nice sell opportunity, this nice trade opportunity on volatility 50 index, having a good entry at this point. And another reason why I saw this index is that this zone here, this zone which price gave a retest of, because we got a break and retest of this zone price. Market was expecting, market bought on this level as a support, this little buy move for price decided to break below it. So we got this break and retest of this zone. It's clearly seen on the 4 hour time frame. So on this break and retest, I expected the sales, because this has been a zone that market has respected a couple of times. Checking previous market reactions on this zone, got price do what you expect this level. And spotting these reactions, this video will take too long. Yeah, so let's just identify it. You can see support here, resistance, price break below is resistance, resistance here as well. resistance at this point, support at this zone. So this has been a strong level, support, resistance, resistance. Before price broke above it, gave a retest on it to buy as a support. Then we got the sales. A retest on it, I took my sales at this zone. So that's how I was able to get the entry on identify this strong zone. So always emphasize on spotting these important levels, these zones in the market, because they're potential trade levels. And on this 1 hour time frame, we had this uptrend, which price broke out of another sell reason on this index. Another sell reason, this uptrend got broken here. Then we had this double top formation on the price from the market created this double top formation, first high, second highs. And I took my sales at this point, this candlestick close, because I was expecting the sales basically looking at the market structure from the higher time frame, the lower highs formation on the daily time frame, then my retest zone on the 4 hour time frame for my sales. So that's it, guys. That's how to take the sell trade on VIX 50 index price action basically. For more trade building analysis and market analysis, do well to smash the like button and drop a good comment on this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel. As my returning viewers, I appreciate support, please engaging my videos. So let me support, guys. Let's do more.